Alright, so now I'm going to work on number 6 on your review. So it asks us to set up each, if you guys can see it, it says set up each situation in a system of equations, then solve using by matrices or by hand. So letter A says the sum of 3 numbers is 42. Let me zoom in so y'all can see. The sum of 3 numbers is 42. The third number is twice the sum of the first 2 numbers and is 4 more than 3 times the difference of the first 2 numbers. What are the numbers? So the first thing I like to do is just figure out what are my variables. So sum of 3 numbers, so x is the first number, y is the second number, and z is the third number. And the first thing it says says the sum of 3 numbers is 42. So to write my first equation, I'm going to have the sum x plus y plus z equals 42. So that equation's done. The third number is twice the sum of the first 2 numbers and is 4 more than 3 times the difference of the first 2 numbers. What are the numbers? Now this sounds like one big equation, but it's actually 2 equations. So the third number is twice the sum of the first 2 numbers, so I'm going to stop right there. That's my first equation. The third number, which is z, so third number is twice the sum of the first 2 numbers. So twice, so that means multiplication, the sum, which is addition, of the first 2 numbers. So x plus y. That's my second equation. And then it's also talking about that so it says and the third number again, so I'm going to do z again, is 4 more than 3 times the difference of the first 2 numbers. So 3 times the difference of the first 2 numbers, so x minus y, and z is 4 more than 3 times the difference of the first 2 numbers. So I'm going to add 4. Alright, so let me go ahead and set up my system of equations. My math spidey senses right now are telling me to distribute the 2 here and distribute the 3 here. So I still have x plus y plus z equals 42. Here you get z equals 2x plus 2y. And on the bottom you get z equals 3x minus 3y plus 4. So I need to make sure that these guys are all in standard form. So moving on this way, I have x plus y plus z equals 42. Move all your letters, your variables, to the left side. So I have negative 2x minus 2y plus z. And since there's no number here, guys, I'm going to equal that to 0. Same thing with this guy down here. Move my 3x over, so it's minus because it's on the opposite side of the equal sign, plus 3y, and then my z is already on the left side, so that sign stays the same. So negative 3x plus 3y plus z equals 4. Alright, so when I set this up as a matrix, remember, take the leading coefficient. 1, 1, 1, 42, negative 2, negative 2, 1, 0, negative 3, 3, 1, and then 4. Get your handy dandy calculator. Let me zoom out so y'all can see. So now I'm going to plug this matrix into my calculator. So you go to second matrix, scroll all the way to the right to edit. And this is a 3-row by 4-column matrix. I already have that in there. And then plug your numbers. 1, 1, 1, 42. Be careful on how y'all plug them in. Negative 2, negative 2, 1, 0. Negative 3, 3, 1, 4. Alright, so now that I've plugged in everything, I'm going to hit second quit, right? Then I'm going to my home screen. I'm going to go back to my second matrix button, scroll to the right to math, And then I'm going to go down all the way to where you guys see Riff Riff. Remember the puppy dog, Riff Riff? So click Riff Riff. That stands for reduced row echelon form. And then hit your second matrix button again to pull up your matrix. And I want matrix 1 because that's where I saved it. So I'm going to hit 1 and then enter. And so this right here, guys, is your identity matrix. And these three numbers are your answers. So my x equals 11, my y equals 3, and my z equals 28. And so I'm going to write this as 11, 3, 28. Okay, so let's go ahead and do B. Let me zoom in so y'all can see. There we go. Okay, so 3 kinds of tickets were sold for a school student parent dinner. $1 ticket for children, $1.50 ticket for students, and $2 tickets for parents. There are 43 tickets sold, totaling $69. The number of parent tickets sold is 4 less than student tickets. How many of each tickets were sold? Alright, so we have 3 kinds of tickets. Those are my variables. So I have children, so I'm going to put C for children, and plus S for student, and parents. And the total number of tickets they sold were 43. So now let me do the cost per ticket. So 1 for children, so 1C, plus $1.50 for students, plus $2 for parents equals $69. So that's your cost equation. And the last thing they want you to do is this is your last equation. The number of parent tickets sold is 4 less than the student tickets. So we're comparing parent tickets and student tickets. So parents equals students. So I always tell my kids, which one has more? The number of parent tickets sold is 4 less than students. So students have more, right? So students have more. So I need to add the 4 to the parents so they're equal. So plus 4 to the parents. Because the students sold more, right? So I need to add it to the parents so that way they're equal. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and set up my matrix. So 1, 1, 1, 43, 1, 150, 2, 69, and then there's no children, so that's 0. Students, I'm going to move this S over, so I get -1, and then P is 1, and then I need to move this, this 4 over. So this will be -4. So if I plug this into my calculator, okay, second matrix, edit. So 1, 1, 1, 43, 1, 150, 2, 69, 0, -1, 1, -4. Alright, so I'm going to do second quit to my home screen. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you guys can't see. I'm going to do second quit to my home screen. Second matrix, scroll to the right to math. I'm looking for my RRIF button. There it is, it's going to pop up. Now I got to pull up the second matrix button again, and I want my matrix A because I saved it. I just wrote it over my matrix A. Hit enter, so my answer is 7, 20, 16. So the number of tickets, so children tickets are 7. The number of students tickets is 20. And the number of parent tickets is 16. And those are my answers.